Hey everybody, and we are back here with episode 5 of Games in the Wild. So I'm going to be doing the commentary style like I did in the previous one, and I won't be able to talk about every clip since they are somewhat short, but I will talk a little bit about some stuff that jumps out at me when I'm watching this right now. So you'll see here there's a bunch of PlayStation 1 games here, and they were all really good condition. There were some pretty quality titles in there too, but the store they wanted uh, about like $7 a piece, and I never really do that for thrift store prices. It's just you can always find better deals. So I passed on all that stuff basically. And then over here on a different shelf that was just blended in with the DVDs, you can always find maybe some PlayStation games in there because they also have the black casings. Like there was a couple PlayStations on there, and always look in the VHS section because you may find NES games because they look a lot like VHS boxes if they're boxed. This thing is pretty cool. It's a thing you put on your back for the Sega Genesis, I believe, and it makes you feel the punches. Like if that's what it said on the box. Here they had a couple boxed Genesis games, some loose Nintendo games, or N64. I'm sorry. Nothing too amazing, just the standard kind of games that you'd see. And then yeah, there's just a bunch of just standard Genesis games, and then they also had the Sega Genesis box. It was fairly beat up. There's a part of it that was cut out at the bottom. I don't know why it was cut out. Um, there's just some cool borders. I absolutely loved that game when I was younger. Um, let's see. We just got a bunch of more random games here spilled about on the inside of a cabinet. I hate when they do this because it's so hard to see. And then this place had a ton of NES games. Sorry about the double jump, but they had a ton of NES games here. The prices were a bit high, so I only picked out a few of them that I actually really wanted. And like the Zelda and anything that was actually kind of worth something, or if I wanted to play it, I got it. And this is still at the same place. All the place with this place that has all the black shelving is all at the same store. So just so you guys know, they had a ton of stuff. It was like, and it was really crowded there too. So I was surprised that more of it wasn't gone. This here is something that was really cool. It is the collector's edition. Oh, it's gone now, but it is a collector's edition for the Monopoly Risk and Scrabble, I think. I can't remember now, but I got that, and I have it actually on eBay for like $100 right now. It's pretty expensive. I believe I'm the only person that has it. It's got like a certificate of authenticity and all this crazy stuff. It was pretty limited. Here's some pretty cool N64 games right there, and then Max Payne, and then there's just this tub of just common Genesis and Sega Game Gear games. I think there's a couple Super Nintendo games in the back there that you can't see though. But yeah, just a bunch of common stuff. And then there's some Warcraft as usual. There's always Warcraft. A lot of Xbox sports games and PlayStation 2 sports games up there. I saw a lot of PlayStation 1s when I was out and a lot of Xboxes and GameCubes. They've been really popular lately at the thrift stores. I don't know why. And here's a tub of Xbox original games, but their prices were a bit high. And then something that surprised me was they actually had the Halo 3 Legendary Edition with the Master Chief helmet and everything. It was pretty cool. And this is actually not a thrift store. I was actually in Big Lots trying to get a car charger for my iPhone, and I saw that they had just a ton of DJ Hero and Tony Hawk Shreds. They're all like $15 a piece, brand new. I just wanted to show you guys that. And then here is a bunch of just sports Xbox original games and another GameCube, some more Xbox games. There's some better ones there like Halo, some sports PlayStation 2 stuff, boxed GameCube. There's two Xboxes right here, one there and one right there, and some PC games. Nothing too amazing at that place. Another Xbox. Like I told you guys, a lot of PlayStation 1s, GameCubes, and Xboxes. There's me, determined, and then some Genesis stuff right here. These are just let you guys know. Some people leave comments saying that this is all one thrift store. No, this is multiple thrift stores. I go out all the time, and it takes a long time to get a lot of footage and to find a lot of games. You may not find a game if you go out for a day, so you got to hit different thrift stores. And oh, I'm gonna be doing some thrift store tips anyways, because a lot of guys have questions on what to do and stuff. So I'm gonna probably put one of those videos up pretty soon though. So Then we got a bunch of boxed PC games that are in really good condition. Here's a couple NES games that were just stuck in a little like a gardening, like a little planter or pot that goes outside when you're for a garden, and I just randomly found that in a corner and I brought it over to where the other electronics were. And then this place had quite a few Xbox original games, but they were turned around so you couldn't see what the titles were, so I had to do some cool camera maneuvers. And then here's a couple more PC games: Full Throttle and Pandora something. Uh, we got some not very important Game Boy games. I just wanted to show you guys, and I didn't buy these. The prices were just too high for that stuff. Um, a torn up copy of Top Gun and Jungle Book. Okay, not the greatest at that store. We got another tub of just NES and PlayStation 1 games, a couple Super Nintendo games in there, PlayStation 2, another PlayStation 2. Wow, I couldn't see that. A lot of PlayStation 1s. Tony Hawk Ride Skateboard. We got a bunch of boxed PC games and GameCube stuff. They actually had some a collector's edition Resident Evil 4 game there, but they wanted like $30. There's a big couple big baskets full of games, but their prices were ridiculous. And then finally, we got something that I haven't seen at a thrift store before, and that's video game, comic books, Street Fighter, and Metal Gear Solid. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I got another one coming up pretty soon.